Welcome back to Auto Transport Intel. This is a special edition of Auto Transport Intel. We're going to go live with a state of car hauling address here on Wednesday, March 18th, 2020, in regarding the pandemic crisis that's happening. We're going to try and give a little bit of information and an update. If you've got information, we want to hear from you. You can email me, autotransportintel@gmail.com. You can call Ty at 417-483-2764. Ty, what's going on out there?
Well, last night on your show, which by the way, you did a great job.
Thank you.
There was in the live chat, there was a comment. Does anybody see car hauling slowing down in the near future? And then there was another comment, is now a good time to start a car hauling business? So after the show, I thought about it and woke up still thinking about it. People are probably a little bit scared right now, and good reason. So one of the things that I thought we should do, and thanks, by the way, for having me on, Jay.
Thank you. This was your idea. It was a great idea. Thank you.
Well, here's what I know. I've been doing this 20 years. I've gone through, and this is what I was thinking about this morning. This is why I wanted to talk to you and the audience. Is I've done this for 20 years, and so I look back and I remember fuel spikes. I remember 9/11, and I remember 2008, 9, 10. And one of the things that you and I always talk about, I say you got to follow the life of a car, right? So the question is does anybody think that it's going to slow down? My answer is yes. Yeah. Why? Well, because I watched the life of a car. New cars, if you're going to have new car guys shut down and start making ventilators and hospital beds and not make cars, your new car sales are going to probably start slowing down. So then you've got used cars. That's where I stay. There's going to be a window, and it won't be a long window, where used cars, I think, this is just all my opinion, you're going to have a short window where you can still move used cars. Last is repos. So I always say, hey, we pick up repos, bring them back to the auction. Well, now they're not doing repos from some of the articles I've read. So where I'm at here is it goes back to some of the basics, some of the fundamentals that we always talk about. The key is relationship. So now is a great time to start leveraging your relationships with car dealers, because car dealers don't go to auctions anymore. They're buying online.
It's all simulcast. So, many are mandated simulcast as of a few days ago.
And you're going to probably start seeing some changes on pickup. So whether you agree with what's happening or you don't agree, here's what we know. Things are happening very fast. And Jay, you did a great job last night, by the way, of demonstrating. Just last week, we were all living life. This week,
normal America. I know.
We're kind of wondering if it's okay to.
Okay. Are you okay? Kidding. Are you okay? Yeah.
It was for the show. It was acting.
I know. It was. Well, that's the thing, is we're used to. That's what's interesting. We're used to having a pretty good time on the show while bringing information, and I think during what we're gonna do some more of these live state of the car hauling address videos, and we're going to keep this short. So I do want to say this, is that I had somebody sent me information that at the salvage auto auction they were wearing masks and gloves, and it was by appointment only. If you've got information out there that you want to share that you think is important for your fellow workers and customers to know, email me, autotransportintel@gmail.com. You can call Ty.
Here's the wrap-up session. The wrap-up session is start looking at your accounts receivables fast. Start going after any old money you can find, okay? If your accounts receivables are good, great. Next is start saving as much as you can, obviously, right? Do your best to maybe even try to bring in your lane. What do you got?
I was going to say, and ask to defer payments. You talked about talking to your banker, right?
Right, yeah. Go ahead and go back to your bank, buddy. Let him know, hey, I'm running my truck company. If your cash flow is really bad, you may need to try to figure out a way to get a line of credit. I don't know. And be careful with that. I'm not telling everybody go get a line of credit. But the thing is, if you're a 1 truck or you're a 30 truck outfit or a couple hundred trucks, I don't know. These things are real, and they really do apply to what Jay and I always talk about, your business. So your business, if you don't have money saved up, you better start saving some money quick.
And everybody's tightening their belts. I mean, I saw another company had a notice out to employees that, yeah, I mean, they're cutting back on certain things.
Well, and one of the things I remember, in being more specific in 9/11, how are we on time?
Well, we'll go another minute and then we'll cut it.
Okay. I'm saying car dealers are different. And when things go crazy, car dealers do things different than the normal business people. So I'm not sure which direction they're going to go. I do see sales slowing down, cooling off a little bit. How long, I don't know. That's where we start going back to our relationships. Who do we know that sells cars? Who do we know at the auction? Who do we know at the bank? Get ahead of as much of this as you can, and any expenses that you haven't looked at in a while, go ahead and start cutting those. Get lean quick.
Get lean. That's right. Okay, hey, great idea. Thank you for sharing this information. We're going to do this again soon because I know there's going to be new information. Things are going to keep changing. New information is going to come in. We want people to stay informed. Again, if you have information you want to share with the community and industry at large, please let me know. I'm Jay at Auto Transport Intel, Ty at CTS Business Coaching. Ty, thank you so much for your time today, and we will talk to you again soon.
That was great. Thank you, Jay.
Okay, thanks. Be safe, everybody.
Yep.